All right, welcome to Chaotic Roll. It is your host, Waddles Barkley, here tonight. Welcome. Wow, I feel like it always feels like it's been so long since we last did our show, but nonetheless, I'm always excited for our guests who come on to the show. Let's see. I suppose for those who are new to watching, hi, welcome. This is called Chaotic Roll, where we pretty much play D&D in about an hour, which probably gives anybody a heart attack. So because we are on the time, we might as well just introduce our guests for tonight. So without further ado, here are our guests for tonight. Hi, welcome everybody.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Celebrating Oktoberfest 2014 as usual, baby.
Man, it feels like you might be like stuck in like a time freeze, you know? Is it like every day's Oktoberfest?
Yeah, it's been about this way for about 20 years now. I
Look,
went back to 2014, 20 years ago.
you
It's weird
can
time.
you can tack Toberfest onto any month, so it just always works.
Nice. Yeah, actually, since we are talking a little bit about Oktoberfest, let's start off with, it looks like we got Chess Devil here.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Chess Devil.
Yeah, heck yeah. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. What's your character and share?
Sure. I am a blacksmith fighter from the Forges of Pigeon.
Oh,
Yeah. I like to make stuff and I like to break stuff, right? Right? Sorry.
What's the matter?
oh no.
Yeah, it's just the first time I've seen people in a long time. It might be Oktoberfest 2014, but as you can see, it's pretty empty in here.
Oh, yeah, the last couple of years must have taken a hard hit on you.
It's been all right. I got plenty of snow here. I can nibble on. No beer, and I'm still looking for that garden. Can't find it anywhere.
Wow. Let's hope we find that garden maybe in your adventures with us today.
Ooh.
Let's quickly move on to, looks like we got David Keckner.
That's please, David Keckner.
Keckner.
David Keckner, a bard from the College of Lore with a background in entertaining. I come from the land of broad shoulders, aka Chicago. And you know what? I like to help people in this fantastical land take their worries off of exactly those sorts of things and just sort of have a good jolly chuckle with their arms akimbo for a little while. That's what I'm all about.
Now, does this mean that we're gonna get like music sets? What do you call them in Broadway, where people just start singing and get? Yeah.
I would not say that as David Keckner, musical performance is exactly my forte. I'm more about your meat and potatoes kind of humor.
Meat and potatoes.
Uh,
Okay.
are you in your first land or your second land?
Let's say second.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I think we're all warmed up. So let's move on to the first part of the show where pretty much for the next 5 minutes, we'll have you guys be fully submerged into our humble tavern. Just so you can, I don't know, get grips on how life works. All right. So, need a moment to set the scene. So picture this. Well, you guys will be experiencing it, but for the viewers, imagine a humble tavern. It's a wooden structure. Music is going on inside. We walk in, and we see jolly, drunken creatures, people, so to speak. Let's just say we got a table of of what are they called? I'm blanking out on the little flying things. They're like fairies, but they're not. They're like pixies or fays, so to speak, playing poker. Then we got an elder turtle that is off to the side, writing manuscripts. More personal diary. We don't really know right now. And then we got our good old bar. So, travelers, what would you like to do?
I would like to go to the bar, finally get one of those beers.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we go up to that beer. We go up to the beer. Yeah, the beer is just sitting right there.
I think it's a good idea to go directly to the alcohol and not make a middleman out of the barmaid or whoever have you.
So, you know what? This is chaotic roll. The bartender is a full human-sized beer.
My God, it's the king of beers.
Oh, my friend.
And yes, I am. What can I do for you, humble commoners?
Whoa.
Well, that's a little rude there, King, Your Highness, but I guess I'll take an ale, please.
All right.
Do you have a light mead?
Yeah. So pretty much, this is kind of a disturbing scene because essentially, like, you got this human-sized beer bottle, literally just pours a bit out of its head.
Ugh.
And gives it to you.
Now, is this human-sized beer, is it like something from like Duff Gardens, where he's got a head inside of him like a character costume? Or is it actually just a bottle of beer?
It sounds like he's the Kool-Aid man, but with beer.
Oh,
Precisely. Yeah, so it's pretty much like the face is on the glass. So it's not like a human face. It's not like bobbing. That would have been a cool idea. But, well, pretty much just a human-sized bottle with a face on it, and is just like, I can help you out. As far as the mead, because he is an ale type of beer bottle, he goes over to the other beer wench, taps the top part of the bottles, like they clink each other, just to get her attention. She pours out the mead the same way and hands it to you.
Nice, thank you. This is pretty draining work for you, is it not?
Ugh, tell me about it.
Can I do an insight check to make sure that this is just beer and no other bodily fluids from the beer bottle?
Sure. Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's roll for that. So, as far as the roll, let's see what happens. Oh, you have no fucking clue. I rolled a 5.
All right. I down the beer because I'm just so happy to see it finally being stuck for an Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there was nothing weird in your beer.
No, it's delicious. Glug, 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 glug. Another kind, sir.
You know what? All right. And that same beer bottle does give you the order. Okay. So I'm rolling some other things in the background because I'm curious as to what could potentially happen. All right, cool. So you guys get your second beer. You guys are enjoying it. Is there anything else in the remaining minute?
Can I go?
I'd like to go. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Dave Keckner.
I'd like to go check out the music situation.
All right. So you see half elves, helvins. Sorry, helvins. We're calling them helvins.
Helvins.
Helvins. They are playing lutes. One of them's playing a bagpipe. What do you do?
Can I use my powers to encourage them to play a request?
Sure. What's the? So they come up and they're like, "All right, anyone looking for a request?"
Can you play "The Boys Are Back in Town"?
Sure. So I suppose inspiration would include a +4. In this case, I'm thinking on the fly right now because, like most of you guys on TV, or not on TV, streaming through, you're like, what's going on? I also am thinking on the fly. Oh, All right. So just to wrap things up, I think this is great timing because pretty much this band is playing the best version of The Boys Are Back in Town.
Wow.
Can I use my thaumaturgy and just like create fire around them so they're rocking so hard they're setting the place on fire?
Yeah, you know what? Part of
Oh
that
my
roll,
God.
I think you get so excited, fire just emerges. And I think that's when something happens.
Freebird!
Woo!
It's time
And you
for
get second
Chaos
time
Portal activation. Please prepare to go into the Chaos Portal.
The-
You're gone. You're gone. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you waiting for a sketch here? I'm sorry. It said at the beginning, you gotta read. We don't know what's gonna show up. Sometimes it's fucking nothing. A lot of times it tends to be about this guy named David Lynch. Is he like the weather guy from NPR? You know, non-player radio for all of us NPCs? He does some weird weather report in the morning and everybody's obsessed with doing sketches about him. Anyway, if you want to see a sketch in the Chaos Portal, you gotta send it to us because, I don't know, man, this thing is on the fritz. Stay tuned for Dungeon Generation. We'll see if they die or not. Though I kind of like it when they do. And alright, you have been delivered to your dungeon. Good luck. Don't die. Or do. I get paid the same.
The boys are back in town. Yeah, that's why I'm not a bard. I'm just...
Aw.
No, I can't.
The thin lizards will be appearing next week. Do not worry.
Thank God.
Lizards will appear. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. All right, cool. So, as I'm hoping our players can see at this point, here we are. We got pulled into this eerie little cave. So, as you can see, you guys are those little tokens that's right by the entrance of this cave. Not fully sure what's going on in there. There might be something, there might be nothing. Who knows? One thing's for certain. You have to go in.
All right. So I have this odd feeling that we might have to go into this tunnel. By the way, I'm Chestival. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm David Keckner.
Riveting. All right. So I like that you guys take the opportunity to introduce each other after the tavern interaction. All right. So I'm moving you guys in, just so you can get a good sense of where things are at. So by the looks of it, it is mainly dark. I don't think anyone has dark vision today.
Oh, not today.
Don't, but can I cast whatever. If I can't trip that allows me to create fire, like not real fire, but fake fire to light up the place.
You know what? Sure. Light it up.
Woo!
So it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
All right, so I'm gonna roll.
Thaumaturgy. Oh wait, actually, I do have dark vision. My bad. Just the portal. It messed with my eyes. You know, Oktoberfest.
So pretty much, as soon as you set this fire ablazing, you're like, "Ah, shit! I forgot I have dark vision."
The portal is
And-
known to mess with people's vision. This is okay.
It happens. It happens. But essentially, you created like this whole fire force that travels up because, as you notice, there are vines that travel up through the caves. The cave. So.
Yeah, I want to investigate these vines and see if we can figure out what that's coming from.
All right, so I'll roll for investigation. If you can tell me whether you're proficient in investigation. If not, I believe investigation is important.
I have a +3.
+3, awesome. So we'll roll. Yeah. So I suppose with your pristine background in Broadway, you've seen these vines before. Specifically in Act 3, Scene 4 in Chicago. Vines were in the background.
Yes. Yeah. No, I do remember we used real vines to build that set that we got from somewhere near the venue because we couldn't afford to get real vines from the stores, so we just picked some. I think they were okay.
Cool. All right, do you guys forge through to see if there's anything else?
No, I would just, Dave Keckner, can we just sit here for a while and get to know each other? It seems like something's happening, and I want to know who I'm going in with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, tell me about who's Dave Keckner. What are you? What are you about? What do you do?
I'm like your average kind of Chicago guy. I like a beer. I like a hot dog. Go Cubs. And go improv comedy.
Awesome. Catch up on that hot dog?
What's that? You want a hot dog?
Catch up on that hot dog?
Oh yeah. Oh well. The way look, this may be unconventional for a bard like me to say, but I do in fact prefer ketchup to mustard, even though everybody where I come from likes it the other way. But I'm just I don't know. I'm gonna be true to David Keckner and say like I like ketchup and onions.
Ketchup and onions. All right, fantastic.
What's your hot dog order, Chest Devil?
I'm a coney dog type of guy. I like me a big foot long.
Okay.
Put some chili on it, maybe a little cheese, and then if I have it, now here's some Frank's hot sauce. I know that's unethical,
Ooh.
but Frank's hot sauce on a hot dog is amazing.
I don't know if I have any hot dog paraphernalia on me. Do you? Because we have the fire to cook them.
I don't believe I do. Let me double check my bag.
You don't.
Ah, crap! I don't have any hot dogs with me.
I gotta say, too bad this isn't a long rest. I would count this as a long rest, but you literally are starting off the campaign. So, yeah. So, you got your spells that you need ready just in case an encounter happens, which, you know what?
Can I do an investigation check to see if we can find a hot dog cart around here?
Yeah, I'll roll. What's your mod for?
0. I have 10 intelligence.
Okay, so
0.
whatever.
Well, I can use my investigation powers to run down that hot dog cart for us.
Yeah. Can I give him help action so he can roll with
All right,
advantage?
I'll roll for advantage. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I sense an exasperated air in the cave.
Oh man. Well, you rolled an 18, which means you can smell something. You're not 100% sure if it's hot dogs, but it's not a bad smell.
All right.
So, do you venture? Oh, and the smell is coming deeper into the caves. Do you venture forward?
Oh, okay.
I'm smelling something good over here, Dave Keckner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I smell it too, although I'm not absolutely certain it's what we're talking about, but it can't be too far off. Let's go check it out.
All right, so you venture forward. So, as you move closer, the smell gets stronger. And it smells frickin' delicious.
Oh, this actually smells like Italian beef.
Oh my.
All of a sudden, you hear a grumble. Like a deep, guttural grumble.
Oh, sorry. I think that was something in the ale I drank. Never drank from a humanoid bottle.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah, I don't, frankly.
louder. All of a sudden, you hear like this deep roar, like a.
Yeah, I don't think that's your ale.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a hot dog either.
Well, it's probably not a hot dog making the noise. Of that there can be no doubt.
All right.
Do you see this the source of this noise? I can't make out a thing.
Yeah, can I do a perception check?
You know what? Sure. I'll have you do a perception check to see if you're able to see something ahead of you. Actually, sorry, I didn't. I don't need a roll because if it's like within 60, there's like a. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go what I just initially did. So you see something pink. Before you can try to figure out what it is, it's an ogre. So I know the viewers are wondering, wait a second, this is a troll. You're right, it is a troll. I forgot to create a little token for an ogre, so we're using this instead. So, behold, your monster for today's campaign. A giant ogre.
Even a regular size ogre would be as much as I could handle, and yet this is a larger than average one.
Definitely. It's weird. This ogre looks like it's on top of a pencil. Do you see that?
I do see that. That's
Sure.
like it's got like a for the frizzy pink hair.
Yeah, that's weird. Kind of reminds me of the days back in blacksmith school.
Yeah.
All the kids had these types of ogres around.
Oh yeah, were you at the sort of blacksmith school where they also had trapper keepers a lot?
Did they have trapper keepers? I had a trapper keeper full of garbage pail kids. Get
Okay,
it?
in the middle of your guys' conversation, this ogre gives out a guttural roar. I'm going to take you down to Honky Town.
Oh,
Honky Town, baby! I was born in Honky Town. Let's do this.
I was hoping we could buy a hot dog from you, but so be it.
Oh, this is just the sweat that I had after a wrestling match. I did 3 times. You can clearly tell the ogre does not know numbers very well.
Can I ask what the ogre actually... Hey, ogre! What did you do exactly 3 times in this wrestling match?
3 times I lift things up and threw them down on the ground.
Is this a Brock Lesnar fan? God. All right.
The worst. Can I use my powers of persuasion to get him to just give up and lay down in front of us?
Sure. I'm gonna roll for disadvantage though, because you're telling a giant ogre who's a diehard wrestling fan and wants nothing to do but to wrestle.
Wait. Before you do that, can I actually have +6 to persuasion? Can I actually persuade him and just tell him CM Punk's right behind him?
Oh yeah, that'll help.
Sure.
Hey, ogre! Look who's behind you, CM Punk.
All right, let's first see. There's that, and we said a D6. Oh, balls. Okay, sorry, 2, and then I gotta roll again. I missed that last number. No, wait, I'm sorry. The great thing about this is that I can actually see... Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, but I'm rolling for disadvantage, though. Yeah. Alright, so I'll provide a breakdown. So, The first D20 roll you got was an 18.
Okay, so that's 24.
But it's on disadvantage because you're trying to persuade a diehard wrestling ogre to not wrestle, and you got an 8.
14.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, he's
All right.
determined to do it then. Okay.
CM Punk can suck it.
Oh, a DX
Oh.
fan.
Oh.
Fighting words you got from this ogre. What do? Let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
All
I maybe Chest Devil can fight him, and I can play an inspiring walkout song that's going to like really fire him up so he triumphs over the ogre.
All right, cool. So David Keckner. I will never get your last.
Keckner.
See, but isn't Keckner like K-E-C? Don't worry about it. I will deal with it on my own. What's
Someone's
your
not a Second
initiative
City fan.
bonus? Don't-
I got +2 to initiative.
Where would I find that?
So it should be right next to your armor class. There's like a box that says initiative, and then there's a number either above it or below it.
Okay. Okay. Armor, +3.
All right, cool. So remember this. You got a 15. Because I'm trying to get the order of who attacks first. So I'm gonna roll for Chest Devil right now. Nat 1.
All right.
But what's your so it's a nat 1, so chances are you're probably gonna go last.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It just be a 3.
And then okay, so so this ogre is fumed up about CM Punk and how much he doesn't like CM Punk now he's with AEW and is going to attack Chest Devil. So what we're gonna do, so this ogre will so keep in mind this ogre also has like a club in its hand. So what he's gonna do is gonna swing and then hit. So that will be the order of how that will go. So for this, look for your armor class. So if I roll something that's either higher or lower, that's an indicator as to whether it's a hit or a miss. So, Chest Devil. Does a 13 hit?
AC 19.
All right, so that misses. So the club swings over, misses, but then goes in for the fist and rains down on him. And that also misses. So, yeah, this ogre is like too emotional about it now. Like, he's upset that you brought up CM Punk. Like, how dare you? Do you know who this ogre is? I have a name, you know.
What's your name, ogre?
Let's just say it takes like 10 extra seconds for this ogre to remember his wrestling name.
Bet it's the Blue Meanie.
Oh yeah, probably is. It could be Luther.
No, it's you know what? That does sound familiar.
It's not Chris Benoit, is it?
Oh boy, we're going there. Blue Meanie 2.
Yeah, Blue Meanie 2.
Okay, it's very inventive.
So that's pretty much the ogre's turn. David, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so well, I guess I'm not like a fighter directly, so I was going to try to do something to support Chest Devil.
Yes.
So I don't know if I can do like what I was saying to like inspire and encourage him to like punch really hard, like with a song or like a performance.
Yes, I believe there may be a couple.
Do you have Bardic Inspiration? I believe that'll give me an extra D6.
Uh, I don't. I think inspiration is something I do not have under skills. I have persuasion and I have performance, but I do
Oh,
not have.
your feats or you like your
I will also look
spells.
through the notes too, because I
Believe
know
you should have bardic inspiration even at
you
level
should
1.
have. Yeah,
Wh-
you should
where would
have
I
Bardic
see that?
Inspiration, which I can confirm you do have it.
Oh, good,
Um,
good.
so what that is, it looks like Bardic Inspiration is a D6, and you can use it 3 times per day. So you have 3 slots to use up Bardic Inspiration. So if you like, you can. So any attack that Chest Devil does adds a D6 to it.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna roll with that. Awesome. So you cast it. You know what? We're gonna say that it works, and we're gonna
Yay.
move from there. All right, Chest Devil, you're up.
I give the like the hold on 1 second finger to the Blue Mini 2. I look over at Dave Keckner and I go, wait, you like wrestling? I like wrestling.
Oh yeah. I love wrestling. I only got into it recently, but I'm a big fan already.
Oh man, I like
about
the old
you?
school stuff. Maybe we could get together one time and maybe like record a conversation about wrestling.
Oh, how funny would that be?
Okay.
If only we had a third person to join us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only. Maybe the ogre would, but most likely not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll respect us after we defeat him so much that he'll go along with us, Little John style.
All right. I look at the ogre. I have my war axe in hand, and I'm thinking real hard. I want to get to know this Blue Mini 2 guy. I know he just attacked me, but it's cool. I asked him if hey ogre, you want to record a podcast?
Roll for persuasion. Oh wait, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you proficient in persuasion?
I am. I got +6 to persuasion.
Oh damn.
And can I add my persuasion to his, or does it not work like that?
Can I actually use my bardic inspiration on this to add the D6?
Can you? Because okay, so Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, sure. I think that makes sense because I initially thought it was based on whether it's like combat, but I think it applies to any. So what I'll do, roll a d20, see where it's at, and then add the d6 dice to it. It's not looking great.
Oh.
So the ogre's like, what's a podcast?
Okay, I'm over this ogre. I take my my war axe, two-handed style. I smash him with it while I'm yelling, "Is this real to you now?"
So what I'm gonna do, I'll let you do an attack, but I'm not adding the Bardic Inspiration since we used that for that roll. So, rules. All right, so, for this, yeah, that hits. So as far as damage to your weapon, what does it say?
Two-handed, I get 1d10 plus 3.
Okay, so that's 7. So first round, 7 points of damage. Moving forward, we're gonna reduce 5. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. So. Yes. So, that's where we're at for the ogre. And then moving forward, 5. All right. So now it's the ogre's turn. Is a little upset. Like, how dare you? Which is kind of ironic because you would think that an avid wrestler would understand physics like that, but it just felt like so much of Chess Devil's character came out that it just irked an emotion out of this ogre.
Wow.
The ogre's gonna attack Chest Devil again.
Uh-oh.
It's going to attack Chest Devil with his club, and then try to smash David with
Keck-
fist. Did I get your name right? Yeah.
David Keckner.
I'm avoiding your last name because I can't pronounce it.
Davy K.
All right. 12 misses. It misses Chest Devil. All right. So, does an 18 hit you, David Keckner?
I have wait, what would tell me?
So in the section where it says armor class, it's the one that has a shield on it. Yours is 13, so it hits.
Oh no.
That's okay. We'll take 5 points of damage. So, you're at 20. Well, you were at 24. Now you're down to 19.
Oh, I should have gotten something stronger than the leather armor, but the ladies really like the leather.
Oh, ladies like the leather. And that helps you out with your charisma, for sure.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. All right. So, David K. What you want to do?
Okay. Can I use my cutting words to discourage him before his next reaction to our attack?
Cutting board?
Cutting words.
Oh, cunning words. Yes. Yes, and I think that's just... I just want to see whether it's a cantrip. No, I think it's... Oh, is it Vicious Mockery for yours?
This is it just says Bard class features cutting words, inspiration versus enemies.
I see it now. I'll have you roll for it.
Okay.
See whether it succeeds or fails. And it succeeds. What do you say?
Yeah, basically I rip on him for his wrestling preferences and his weak skills in ring in hopes of leaving him too demoralized to continue.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so you see this ogre is like even more upset, just wants to cry so bad.
Hey, Ogre. Hey, you remember that time when you got beat up the hard way by by them guys? Remember that?
Just starts crying.
He seems to remember.
So I think what I'll do for this next round, and hold me accountable to this. The next time the ogre attacks, it gets disadvantage.
You know, I'll hold your feet to the fire on this one.
Cool. Yeah, just so to help me out. All right. So
Is
that
the hot dog
worked.
smell? Was that the hot dog smell?
I am smelling it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because the ogre lifts up its arm and is like smelling it. Sweaty boy.
Ooh, ogre. Come on now. just a little Old Spice or something.
What's that? I mean, I don't know if ogres know hygiene as well as the two of you, so.
So a typical wrestling fan.
Oh. I mean, Shrek the ogre was brushing his teeth, so doesn't this ogre at least do that?
I don't want to talk about Shrek. He's the worst.
I bet Shrek would beat your ass, ogre.
Yes!
Oh, Dave Keckner coming out. Now that's my
Yes!
padre.
Shrek has kicked my ass 3 times.
Oh, either number there is a lot.
Yeah, so the ogre is sulking even more, which also like brings him deeper into his depression as to whether he is in the right position to be a wrestler. So I think we're passing it down to Chest Devil, what would you like to do?
Can I? Okay, Dave Keckner, champ, if I could call you champ.
Please do.
I'm getting a feeling this ogre only knows one number. It's
Is
number
there
3.
is there a way that we can exploit that?
That's what I'm trying to think about here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm coming up empty on that one.
Hey, ogre, real quick.
Huh?
Tiefling to ogre. Sorry about what's happening. I'm so sorry you're sad. Listen, we're gonna get some hot dogs after this. If you'd like to come, that'd be awesome. I got a question for you. If, say, Dave Keckner got 2 hot dogs and I had 2 hot dogs, how many hot dogs will we have?
Oh, good question.
3?
Okay, I call him an idiot, and then I just go ahead and attack him with my battle axe again. This guy's not coming on my podcast.
All right, battle axe.
Wait. I would actually like to do, instead of battle axe, Hellish Rebuke at 2nd level.
Oh man! All right, so Hellish Rebuke. What type of saving throw do I need?
It's let's see. I believe it's a dexterity saving throw, and then he'll take 3d10 of fire on a failed save or half it on a successful one.
All right, so I'm gonna roll. All right, so I rolled an 11. So I have words in my head because I'm sure some of the viewers are wondering what's going on. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to roll to see whether the spell succeeds or fails. So I had to do something called a saving throw. So I rolled an 11. So what does the ogre need to beat for the number?
What's his dexterity?
I'm gonna say his dexterity is.
Actually, my dexterity would be 14. It fails. Yeah.
All right, so that's good news for our players because that spell succeeds for them, fails for the ogre. So, yeah, Hellish Rebuke. How the fudge do we do that?
3d10. We're making some hot dogs, baby.
3d10s.
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, 3d10s. Oh, this is. All right, so 6 points of fire damage
Wow.
on his tuchus. His toeses. Yeah. It's
Well,
level 2. Hey,
Looks like we're eating raw hot dogs, Keckner.
Oh boy. I have to say I don't find that especially appetizing sounding, but that's the world we find ourselves in.
Mm-hmm. So I think a little bit of the fire does bring out more of that hot doggish or cookout type of smell. We also get the sense that it is a little disturbing. So, meanwhile, the ogre is like, ah! I hate fire! I got thrown into a table of fire before. 3 times!
3 times. 3
Oh,
times.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So, well, think with all that emotion. So, the ogre is obviously emotionally upset and will attack the both of you guys. This time we're gonna do club to David and fist to Chest Devil.
Now this is with disadvantage, correct?
Correct. All right, so
Yeah, there it is.
So disadvantage. So that's a 6. Yeah, does a 6 hit or miss? Yeah. David.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where what number tells me that?
Oh, armor class, which I actually have right here.
Isn't it 13?
Oh,
He's got a
13. 13. Yeah.
So armor class is 13. I rolled a 6, therefore 8 misses. Just amazing how emotions can really distract you from performance. So I'm gonna roll for disadvantage.
We should all just be totally emotionless robots.
Yeah. Is that what we're teaching our children when we play these games? I think
of course. and also Satan is real.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Real
All
hot.
Hey.
Am I right, Lil Nas? Am I right?
I fist bumped Dave Keckner.
Yeah.
You guys do a fist bump. Like, you guys aren't even phased that this ogre's trying to attack you. Like, you guys are just dodging and weaving. Like, half-assing.
I think we're having the kind of the fun repartee between like Hercules and his buddy on Hercules, the TV show.
Oh yeah.
You know, where there's like bang, bang, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's like we're on a house team, and like he's like a 101 student. Just
pretty much. All right. So David, you're up.
Oh, okay. I think I want to try an attack with my rapier.
Okay. All right, cool. So you're gonna go and attack with your rapier. We're gonna see whether this hits or misses. Oh, that's a nat 1.
oh.
That seems low.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, Dave Keckner.
It's
should I say?
Because it
Calvin
probably would
Tutley
help
from
to have
Last
dark
Laugh.
vision. It would help to have dark vision. So I guess it comes to no surprise that you go in to stab, but you stab a boulder instead.
Oh, do I defeat the boulder?
You know what? Let's roll to see what happens. Yeah, you got a couple pebbles out of it.
Oh, nice. Well, I think I proved my point. The ogre is going to see how I can penetrate sheer rock, and he's gonna not want any further part of me.
I like that strategy. All right, chest devil.
I yell out. I go, "Hey, Dan from the movie Waiting, great job tackling that boulder, buddy. Give him a thumbs up."
Hey, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my war axe again. By the way, you know I have a 19 is a crit for me. By the way.
Oh, explain. Just so I can make sure.
I have improved critical as a fighter, so a 19. I crit on 19. Yeah.
Nice. Actually, that's a really cool feature. I learned something new today, and
Fighters
I hope our viewers do too.
Awesome. I had a lot of time in Oktoberfest 2014. You know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you know what? Let's try this.
Also, I actually have a DC 20 because I'm in armor. I just noticed.
So remember the beer that you drank earlier?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the man beer.
Yeah, the man beer. You feel a little funny.
Oh no, this is not good.
I can't say it's a bad thing or a good thing, but it feels different.
Chest Devil, you're looking kind of funny right now suddenly.
Oh man, that's oh, I feel like I'm green.
Oh
man, I don't know what's going on.
You know what I bet it is that bartender was an IPA, because that stuff is gross.
Oh, it did taste a little funky, a little strong, but like not strong in the good way.
I mean, just because they had to transport that beer from England to India doesn't mean we have to suffer, like they did, right? What is that about?
Tell me about it.
What is an IPA? Is what the ogre is saying.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could solve our problems better by educating this ogre instead of fighting him.
You know,
Maybe.
I agree with you. Snakes on a plane's Rick.
Yeah, like, am I able to make the ogre like less ignorant by deploying my history skills?
Possibly when it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I have voices in my head.
Uh-oh.
I need them to repeat them again. Okay, cool. Let's start off with Chest Devil. And then go back to the ogre quickly, and then David, you can go.
All right.
Okay.
I go sit down next to the ogre, and I put my arm around his thigh, and I go, "Hey, bud, listen. Sorry about what's happened here. I know wrestling's real to you, damn it. I know it. But there's some more stuff we could talk about. We could be friends here. Look, me and Mr. Fremont from Wild Girls Gone, we're gonna go get hot dogs after this."
All right,
let's roll. He knows my work better than I do.
So I'm gonna have this be a roll of persuasion, but this time it'll be a roll with advantage.
Ooh.
I don't know why the chat's telling me the total of it. Okay. Oh shit! I just realized there's a nat 20 on there.
Oh
my.
Yeah.
You know what that means? I think we're out of combat at that point. I think you changed the heart of this ogre.
Wow.
Still emotionally wrecked, though, mind you. Tears in its eyes. It's like, yeah. Maybe I could try a hot dog.
Yeah.
Can I have 3 hot dogs?
Yeah, you could have 3 hot dogs.
Yeah, you
Come
can
on,
have
Brent
all
Cage
the
from
3
the
that you
Goods
want.
Live Hard and Sell. Let's go get hot dogs.
Yeah, what an underrated classic that was, by the way.
Just the tears are drying up on his face. He drops the club. He actually picks both of you guys up, puts you on his shoulders, and
Whoa, ho, buddy. Let's don't get too handsy now. I'm feeling a little queasy right now.
You know, it's funny because I said you had a funny feeling, but you know what? One might say that might have helped you out with your advantage roll.
Ooh.
But we'll never know.
Guess we won't.
Completely. Except I kind of told you, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
Right.
but yeah, we could doubt your word though, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's completely. And I think that concludes our campaign for today.
Ooh.
What a great ending!
Please hold for return to the tavern. Congratulations, adventurers. Once again, rather than just killing the devil or killing yourselves, you have all come up with a very weird third response. I guess it counts as victory. One day, somebody will actually kill the monster rather than just making friends with it. Anyway, here we are. We're back in the tavern. Congratulations, brave adventurers. Thank you for playing Chaotic Role.
Woo!
Hey, voice. Would you like to do a wrestling podcast with me and Dave Keckner?
Absolutely not.
What about hot dogs?
Hot dogs, I'm all about. Actually, that Frank's Red Hot tip, I am all about as well. Frank's Red Hot, I will put on just about anything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of putting on anything, y'all have anything to promote while we wrap up? Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah,
Okay.
being out of character can also help.
I can also check on what David Keckner has coming up, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's probably got something great. Like the very next thing that anybody could see of me is AE Double Back, the AEW podcast with myself, Robert Clark Chan, and Teresa Gumprecht. The next one should be out probably Thursday. Indeed.
Yeah, so pretty much, isn't that, I'm just speaking for the viewers, that's a wrestling podcast.
That's
where you
what
do
that
a
is.
recap. What?
That's what that is. Yes, we do a recap of the most recent episode of AEW uh, Dynamite. We occasionally pass judgment on T-shirts, and we talk about things that are utterly unrelated to wrestling for an alarming. And that's it.
Wonderful. Yes,
If-
definitely take a listen. Just Devil, you got anything?
Yeah. So if you're ever in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, come to the escape game. I'll get you through an escape room, or you could go see Dave Keckner's Diamond in the Rough, which is currently in production, coming out pretty soon.
Awesome. What do I got to promote? Obviously, we got Chaotic Roll once a month, first week of Tuesday of every month. It's a fun time. If you are sitting there watching, be like, man, I want to play. Yeah, just reach out to us. Who do we reach? I'm trying to remember our email address that people can reach out to us at, so we can stay. Chaotic Roll comedy show. Repeat it again. Thank you. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah, and we also got Go Sketch Yourself. That's tomorrow.
Oh
We
yeah.
got an awesome guest tomorrow, who has written a book about 30 Rock. Actually took time to interview the production. It's going to be a ball. I'm silly and stupid, completely blanked out on his name, but I heard
Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe.
Thank you. Oh, that's right, because he's. How could I forget a name like that?
Can
I'm
I
so
can,
stupid. Yeah,
can I get
so
Pigeon
Mike.
Forge, Tennessee, underneath me, just to promote the city?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
and Dollywood is out there as well. Still
Of course.
still worth a visit.
Of course. Come see the
Ah.
Christmas lights.
Ooh.
I bet that's a great show.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's all I need to promote for this. Yeah, I guess we're pretty much at the end. So thank you to our players for being here tonight. Thank you for the viewers watching this pure chaos. I hope until we meet again.
We thank you for tuning in and dealing with the chaos. We'll be back next month. It'll be a whole brand new year, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy New Year's. for-
2022.
God, that's not a year.
Also, for our Twitch viewers in LA, stay tuned for the return of live shows at the Pack Theater. Make sure you're following us. Check out some more info on the next page about how you can donate to the Pack. Thank you so much. Everybody, have a lovely evening. Goodbye.
Go eat a
All right, you're out. You're out. That was not a joke. I desperately and Frank's Red Hot is best hot sauce. 100%. I will put it on everything. Oh, they can definitely still hear me on the stream.